Hi everyone, welcome to another video, and today, of course you can see by the title, it is some fragrances that I'm going to be wearing throughout the summertime. So at the moment it's already sort of turned into summertime. It's quite hot in the UK now for the last week or two, so I have been cracking out the slightly cooler fragrances, if you will. I'm somebody who'll wear what I want when I want, but I do prefer that type of scent anyway. I love my citruses and my greens and fresh and all that sort of thing. So that's what I've predominantly got in my collection anyway. There are 3 honourable mentions, and reason being is that 2 of them are more sort of like a summer night time when it's cooler, and one of them I've nearly finished, so that's why I've put it in there. Well, I've finished the bottle. I've got a couple of backups, but I've nearly finished that bottle. The others are what I've picked out of my collection that I think I'll be wearing mostly throughout the summer of this year. So hope you're doing alright and enjoying your fragrances. And I've got one purchase. I've literally purchased one thing. I bought some Christmas gifts, or birthday top gifts, early, so stick them away. I bought my mum Golan's Shalimar bottle, 90ml of the eau de toilette, and I just gave it I was going to give it towards Christmas, but I gave it. Bought my daughter a little 30ml of Golan Robe Noir, one of the Robe Noirs. Breakdown notes, breakdown said it's like cherry and all that, so that's right down her street. So I thought, well, I'll buy a smaller bottle just in case she don't like it. I've wasted a lot of money just for sake. So I'll give her that within a week or two when I see her. And then I bought one bottle for myself, as the place I get it from, Old Beauty, had a massive sale on certain brands, and one brand that I like, and I ain't telling you, it dropped prices was ridiculous. So I'll get into those. So first one is the bottle I've nearly finished, although I have got a couple of other backup bottles, but this is a discontinued scent, and it's Seri 1881. This is the Aqua Forte. I don't know if it'll show it. Aqua Forte. Only the smaller one there. I think these are 75ml. I can't quite remember. But really nice scent, fresh, clean, slightly green. I've always, in time of all this, I've got compliments, and I'm around people, I've got compliments. They just say, oh, you smell good. Discontinued scent, really hard to find. Like you try and get a 100ml bottle of this, and you're paying over £100. It's ridiculous. I saw this going up in price slightly years ago when I found it was being discontinued, and I bought a couple of the larger bottles and then a bunch of the small ones. I think I bought 4 or 5 small ones, and this is like the 3rd one I finished, so I've still got like 2 of these ones. I've still got, I think I bought 2 of the larger ones, because they're going up in price, and they still are. So that's when I think, okay, that's probably the peak price that they're going to go for, then I'll sell them. But I've still got some myself. So as honourable mention, another discontinued one. These are the honourable mentions. Discontinued one. This was more for summer night time, and this is Yupom Electric Heat. This one, it's quite nice. It's like sweet citruses. I get like a plum vibe, but it's said to be just a mix of citruses, of fruits. So it's sort of like a mixed fruits on top, on the sweeter side. And it's got this sort of a bit of cinnamon woody base. Definitely not for the heat, although it says but it's not as sort of rich and dark and cloying and sweet as the original. It doesn't smell anything like the original, although it's got a couple of notes, not to say woods and cinnamon, like the original has. It doesn't smell like anything. It's that sweet and some sweetness, but nowhere near as much. It's like a mixed fruit sweetness on the top. Again, I get like a jammy plum sort of vibe out of it, but really quite nice. As it dries down, that sort of sweet citrusy lasts about half of its life. This is quite a long lasting, and then the other half is more like your cinnamon and your wood. So with still keeps a little bit of that sweetness, but that dies down a bit as well. Quite nice, and again hard to find. It's not that expensive when you find it, but it's quite hard to find. And last honourable mention is this one. Like I said, I got on offer. This 125ml of Manera was £63 delivered, and it is Tonacca cola. I don't know if this big sale they've got is still on when I put this up on Saturday or Sunday, but go over and have a look. allbeauty.com here in the UK, and see if the Manera stuff's still on sale, because some of the Maneras, a lot of them are on a limited price, and 63 a pound I think this was. That's ridiculous. I mean, this ain't long come out, and it's hitting discounters now, but All Beauty's got it at a massive discount. So this one, again, summertime, night time. Cola, not really. I get more of a sort of slightly sweet amber and cinnamon combination. You get sort of like a tickle of cola, I suppose, but not really, not to my nose anyway, on the top. Sort of, I mean, tonka, yes, tonka's there, so it's a sweet tonka bean with it's mainly tonka bean amber, I would say, with some cinnamon backing it up. As it dries down, the cinnamon comes up a bit, but I'll give a review of this if you wish. But don't really get much of a cola. But the tonka beans definitely, certainly the dominant sweet tonka beans, a dominant thing. The first sort of half of its life, and very long lasting on the skin, at least for me. So let's get on to the. I've got 10 fragrances. Alright, so I'm not going to ramble on because I've already done about 10 minutes. So first off, this one. Now, it wouldn't surprise me if I finish this one as well this year, but I've got a bit more juice than the 1881, and this is the Golan Le Bassois, whatever. Very nice. You can see I got there that much, less than half a bottle, but real nice this one. This one's it's basically sort of cedarwood and fresh, clean citruses, and the cedarwood in this is light and airy and clean. So nice, again, fresh, clean mix of cedarwood and citruses. It's very nice. If you haven't tried this, you can get some. I think you can still get it. I think they still do this in the new packaging, as in like all the Ideal Man stuff. I think they used to, at least. I don't know if you still can, but very nice. I am looking to get the Golan EDP back in the collection. I've gone through 2 bottles when they look like this, of this size, and I want to get another one because it's one that if it's in my collection, I batter it. I absolutely love it. It's gone very quickly. So next up, this one I'm sort of testing out a bit through the summer because it's the first summer I've had with it. This one is Afghan 9 AM dive. Okay, seems to be quite a strong mix of blue and aquatic. It's like a bit, it's like sort of everything in one, and it smells decent. So we'll see how it goes in the warmer weather, or whether it's more for like a slightly cooler weather, because I've got a feeling that would be more like a summer night time. I don't know why. Okay, next, you don't see this very often. 1881 again, Riviera, whatever. This one is a fresh, clean aquatic using lavender. Fresh, and it's not salty. So it's a non-salty, fresh, clean, quite uplifting, with a subtle lavender in there. Very nice. I really like that. As you can see, I do wear this. A new one to me. I've worn it a couple of times and it smells quite nice. Nothing special, but it's still nice. And this one, Lacoste Live in its new packaging. Again, it's quite again, fresh, clean, quite uplifting, quite energising, and very smooth. So I'm looking forward to trying this through the summer. See how we go with that. Similar with this one, I'll sort of wear this one all year round. I think you can, but I don't know if I'm that keen on it, if I'm honest. And this one is, I do like the bottle. Versace Energise, is it? Or Energy. It's just sort of lemons and musk, and nothing particularly special about lemon and musk together. And a lot of another company does that quite just as easily, quite as well. I do love the bottle though. And the one that it smells just like is the Manera Lemon Lime. The two just smell quite similar. I would say the Versace's sprinkle of sweetness in there. This one really hasn't. But to my nose, they smell almost identical. But I'll be wearing that one a little bit. Again, testing it out so much, a little more. I don't know what I really think of those two. Not the best. Next one is Miyaki Lel, and as you can see, I've been wearing this one in all weathers. It needs the heat. This one, it's designed for it. It needs the heat. You need to have your body warm for it to do anything. But smells nice. Smells like a Miyaki. If you like the original Miyaki Versace, then you'll probably like this one. It's not as sort of tart with that yuzu. Imagine toning down the yuzu. It's sort of, that's what it sort of smells like. Very fresh, clean. It's got a salty vibe to it. Not overly so, just a bit. But if you're going to be around people who don't really like fragrances that much, and you just want to smell that you've come out of the shower, you smell fresh, clean, or maybe you've just come out of the sea without the saltiness, then this is alright. But again, it has a little bit of saltiness, but not much. Really, I've had this for a couple of years and I've been battering this, and again, I might probably finish this year. And this is Aquadeio Parfum. Real nice. You can probably see there, you can see it wobbling around there. So I've got that much left. So I probably will finish this this year, throughout the summer, then through autumn and winter. So I wear this all year round. Really nice. It smells like Aquadeio, but being the Parfum, it lasts a bit longer, projects a bit better on me than the original, but it smells like it to me. Now this one, I've been trying it. When I wear it, I can't smell it. Other people don't smell it. And this one is Yves Saint Laurent's Y, the original Eau de Toilette. No one else can smell anything when I'm wearing it, and I can't either. So it just really doesn't work for me and my skin. And I had this from proper stores, not fake or anything. It's from a proper retail store, and it's nothing, but I want to just keep wearing it because I've only got a bit of it really. Keep wearing it, see if it changes, see if it actually does anything. Probably not. If it doesn't, I'll just give it away after this summertime. Okay, last on the list for today, and we got a Ralph Lauren. I don't really do that many Ralph Lauren. 69's okay. 69? Oh, it's okay, alright. 67. Oh God, I must have it on the mind. This one, Ralph Lauren, and this is the older Twilelet. I can't remember what you call this one. This one, Ralph Lauren, the older Twilelet version. You can see I'm getting down it a fair bit. This one's quite nice. It's clean. I wouldn't call it sort of summery fresh, but it's light and it's clean, and it's quite balsamic to my nose. You know, very smooth. Yeah, sort of balsamic, not in a powdery way. Balsamic meaning, to me, means something that's if it smells like it's soft and it's smooth. That's what this smells like to me, and it's quite nice. And I'll be wearing some of this in the summer. I haven't worn any in summer yet. We're wearing it in spring, and I've had this throughout the winter and spring, but worn a little bit more in the spring, so I'm going to see what it does in the summertime. So that's it. That's my fragrances that I'm probably going to be wearing the most throughout this summertime. So hope you enjoyed the video. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe. I'm trying to really help me out, and hopefully I'll see you again soon on the next video, which will probably be a sort of first impressions after a week or two of wearing that. So again, hope to see you soon, and have a good one.